curious again. You know, I wasn't even gonna make any more unscripted videos anymore. Where I'm just talking into the camera without editing, without splicing, without really formatting what I had to say. I've been trying to do animation so far. And it's alright, but it takes a lot of time. And let's face it, I'm not too good at it. But it's alright. It's a fun little thing to do. It doesn't really get many views. It doesn't look all that great. But it's a learning experience. But there were some things that happened today, and I guess they're just meaningless. They're not really important. But I feel like even though I should at least, if I'm going to freaking turn on the camera and be another talking head, I should actually write out a script, maybe check a few facts, piece some things together, and not just ad-lib things like I do. But let's be honest, it's what I do. So, I draw inspiration from life, even though it's not that important. I'd rather talk about issues, but if I don't sound like a complete maniac, I sound like a goddamn freaking Nazi. And I'm not sure I freaking really believe half the things I'm saying anyway. I do in sentiment. But if someone else said it, I don't think I'd freaking like them very much, to be honest. I don't know. I hate to be an ugly little man in an ugly little room talking about a freaking, well, I would say an ugly little world, but that's all it seems like to me. But I don't want to be that. Because today, something happened that was completely random. But I don't know. I can't help but feel that there's some kind of lesson in it somehow. Even though logically, reasonably, there is no message that can be taken from it. It kind of threw me. Because today, I had to go for a medical procedure. It wasn't too important what it was. It was kind of invasive though. And it was a test. And they were going to do this test to find out maybe if I had a certain type of cancer or not. And I was like, oh, this isn't good. And I had to fast for this test. And my stomach was completely upset because I'm diabetic and stuff. And, well, actually, I had to clean out my system. And I had to take something that just tore me up. I mean, completely. I was in misery. So, sideline that for a second and bring in another aspect of this story. I've been having problems with this rotten little bastard mouse. Not a mouse, a rat. And I could buy poisons. And I could buy freaking those horrid glue traps. But I was like, wait a minute, this thing's kind of cute. Everything wants to breathe, everything wants to live. What the heck, right? I'll just be kind. So, I once before, and I'm not sure if it's the same mouse or not, but I caught the mouse, and it was in the cage, and it was a rat in the cage, and it wasn't nice. I mean, it wasn't nice. It hissed. It was... Rats are small bears that can't eat you because they're freaking small. You know, they hate you. And it's like, I took him down the street, even though I knew I wasn't doing anybody else a favor, because I knew if I just let him out my backyard, he'd just come right back in the house, you know? So, freaking I let him down the street. I figured it was far enough away to be, well, I guess I was being guilty, but it'd be somebody else's problem. And I let him go. Well, I don't know if it was him or another mouse, but soon enough, another mouse showed up again. And you know, and there was rustling, and there was freaking annoyances, and there was hijinks, and all this other BS bullshit of this little bastard getting in the trash, and digging through things, and squealing, and running up to my goddamn bed in the middle of the night, and looking at me with these big, huge, freaking stupid eyes. You know, I'm like, no. You know? So, I freaking figure out everything I could do to bait this trap. Because he's like smart this time, you know? He's wild, he's wary. I don't know if it was the same one or not, but this guy was not going to be caught. He'd sneak in the trap, he would eat everything off the trap, and then he would freaking leave. So this time, I'm like, I dumped some lettuce in there, I dumped some freaking popcorn, I dumped freaking maple syrup, sugar-free maple syrup, maybe that didn't work. I did everything I could to catch him. But then, last night, I caught him. I'm like, oh, great. What do I do? What should I do with it? I mean, he was not happy. He was not having it. You know, he couldn't shoot through the freaking cage. You know, just beep, 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 you know. And I couldn't just let him go. You know, because then it's just all over again, right? I thought, wow. I could just throw the little bastard in the freaking tub and turn the water on. You know, I wonder how he's going to like swimming in a freaking cage. But I'm like, no. So I got the bright idea to freaking throw him in my huge green trash can because it's the day before freaking garbage day. And I took the other trash out and put it in this little garbage can. And I took that one up to the street. And I figured, wow. Well, no, I didn't take that one up the street yet. But I was going to. But I thought, oh, wow. I'll friggin' put him in that one and he'll be trapped. That, you know. And then when the freaking garbage comes, he'll be dumped into the back of the freaking dumpster. And he can go live out his freaking days at the freaking, garbage dump with all his other little rat friends. If they don't eat him or whatever, you know, or he's crushing the thing or whatever. But, you know, he can go on his happy little thing, right? So, just before I go out to freaking get picked up to freaking go to my test, you know, and I'm sweating bullets, right? I find out this little monster has somehow slipped through a crack in the bottom of the trash can, but he's stuck. And his head and his freaking arms are out and he's squealing because he's trapped, right? I'm like, no. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do now? Moral quandary, right? I'm like, do I stomp on him? Do I freaking, do I try to help him, just let him go? Do I just leave him there and freaking come back and deal with it after freaking my test? And I don't know what it was, but he looked up at me and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I've had enough. He made a mistake. So I picked up this freaking board that was like a fence post, but it's only like about freaking so long. And I freaking slammed that right in the middle of him, and he made the worst god awful sound I ever heard in my goddamn life, you know. And I'm just sitting there looking at this shit like, that was not quick. That was, oh shit, he's still alive. Oh Christ, you know, this thing's dying. Oh Christ, I just murdered this thing. So I slammed him again by the shoulders. That must have blew his heart up or whatever, but that worked. Oh my God, I do not need this shit, you know. I do not even be a vengeful fucking entity, you know, before freaking my shit's in the fucking cage. You know, stuck in the freaking middle. And, well, I hit him one more time. I was going to hit him in the head just to make sure, but he was gone. So I freaking moved the trash can, you know, to get rid of the body. And I move it, and he just falls out like nothing. I'm like, okay. What the hell is going on? And I'm just like, you know, oh God, you know, please don't judge me, Lord. You know, I mean, I'm an atheist, but, you know, it's like, just not what I need right now. Not what I need. So freaking I get the small trash can, load it up with trash, and throw his little freaking body on the front. Throw him over. But here I am going through this whole procedure, and all I'm thinking about was that little bastard squealing. And I'm like, well, here I am stuck on the freaking, in the trash can. Here's my whole freaking life. Here I am trying to freaking survive. And what the hell does it mean? You know, why they're checking for cancer and everything else. I'm like, okay, I give up. Take me. Just do it. I don't know. This may be stupid, but I feel like I'm freaking the rat in the cage that's halfway out of the trap. You know, is there anything out there? I don't know, and I don't know. It's just, I wonder if I made the right choice. Is it just something that happened? Should I just not even think about it? But I'm kind of weirded out by it. I mean, I'm like, okay, it's like, here's the gods screwing with you. Choose your own fate by what you do. What you reap is what you will sow. You know, oh, you think that's the kindest option. Well, you're not going to be squealing anymore. Don't worry about it. And it's like, oh, God. Of course, that's not reasonable. That's superstitious thinking. That's magical thinking, but I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like that Star Trek. When freaking Apollo raises his hands to the sky, he just gives up. Fine. Take me. Just take me. Just take me. I hope that's not certifiable or a sign of freaking some kind of depression or something, but I swear to God, the last thing I wanted to do was kill that little bastard. And yet, there it is. That's my story. Tell me what you think. 'Cause I just don't know anymore. I don't know about people I talk to in the world. I don't know my place in it. Do I even have a place anymore?